So, what were you doing all the way out here?
I live out here. The hunters don't normally come out this far, so I wasn't really expecting a trap.
Oh, so it probably was meant for us.
I'll say I agree with you if it means opening this any faster.
Now you're worried about how much time we have?
How do you like living out here, Misty?
It suits me. And my work. I'm an artist. Though lately life has seemed a little lifeless. Like this is all there is. I've been feeling a little trapped. Well, yeah.
You know, I felt that way for a while as well. I spent a few years out in the wilderness alone, and when you do that, people start to say a lot of things about you. The thing is, when you hear things like that about yourself long enough, you can start to believe them. But then, I found the king's treasure and everything changed.
I bet. With money like that, I could.
Oh, no. The jungle's treasure is not money. He's a person.
Really?
Yeah, his name's Jesse.
And he's going to save the jungle. And I'm sure he'd love for you to be a part of it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I could contribute to that sort of mission.
You let him be the judge of that. You're an artist, right? I'm sure he has a use for you. Do you know where the waterfall is after the fork in the river? He's there every day. I'm sure he'd love to see you. Go pay him a visit. You won't regret it.
I might just do that if I can ever get out of this cage.
We've got that part taken care of. Now we all better scram before we all get put in the cage by the huntress.
Oh dear, what did you do to make her mad?
We've been bad for business.
You wouldn't want to be caught with us. We're gonna go this way. It was lovely meeting you, Misty.
Thanks, y'all. It's a lovely day to hunt the king's treasure. Hope to see y'all again someday. Good luck.
It's been quiet for the last few minutes. I think we lost them.
Baptiste! Ow.
The huntress always gets her prey.
You're not going to get that door open. You might as well accept it. The huntress made this cage for animals much stronger than us.
Well, now's our time to try, before Harold King makes his daily rounds.
I don't want him to have any more to gloat about than he already does.
Baptiste, can I say you really don't seem like yourself? I mean, normally you'd be fearless, forceful, and full speed ahead, but now you're sitting there like a frog on a log, croaking about how hopeless it is.
It's not hopeless, but it's getting close.
That's right, so get up and tell me your brilliant plan for getting us out of here.
It's not hopeless. It's confusing. I'm not sitting here moping. I'm trying to figure it all out.
I may not always be the brightest, but this seems pretty straightforward.
Does it? The king of the jungle hasn't been heard from in years, and suddenly sends me a message in the wildest part of the jungle, telling me to go up and down both sides of the Joadan River, taking them through the waters?
Well, you certainly got people's attention.
Not always good attention.
Well, the hairy clothes and the bug diets sure didn't help.
But that didn't stop people from coming. People were going through the waters, and I saw them come back changed. And then Jesse comes along, my cousin I've known my whole life, and...
Plot twist.
Exactly. And he tells me about this mission of his, and it's not all being fearless, or forceful, or full speed ahead. It's nothing like what I expected.
Well, none of us were expecting the king's treasure to be a person.
True, but I could tell we were doing the right thing, because people were meeting Jesse and coming back changed, just like before.
Yeah, I heard Kyle and some of his guides talking. Apparently Jesse's borrowed a boat, and more people are following him. It's going on without us, sure, but it's still going.
But how is that saving the jungle? Jesse isn't training warriors to take on Harold King and his kind, and he's not training tour guides to compete with the Fair Seas. And even we, his closest allies, are captured.
So you're upset because?
I told you, none of this is what I was expecting.
For you.
What?
None of this is what you were expecting for you.
You make it sound like I'm a baby whining about not getting my way. But the king of the jungle wanted to use me. He chose me, even though I was fearless and forceful and full speed ahead. And you know what I was then? Successful. I figured out the best way to get people through the waters to him. But now, after not doing those things, after not being myself, I'm here, not being successful. So, sorry if it seems crazy. But it just makes me wonder some things about Jesse.
Get in, go, get out, get in, club, get out, get in, club, get Excuse me. All right, hand him over, you two. Thank you. Trying to escape, huh? Yeah, good luck getting out of the cage without one of the Huntress's keys.
Where's Harbor Master Harold today?
He says he has better things to do than to trade clever, sparring words to the likes of you. Sent me in to do it for him.
Let's hear it then.
What's that?
Your clever sparring words.
Okay, you have a map.
Ooh, interesting. A map of where?
You have Florida, a piano. What do you got?
Well, I wouldn't give it 5 stars for witty banter. It's just not very
You know, how about I smash your face up against these bars a couple more times, boy? Then you'll see things a bit more clear, champ? Oh my gosh, you smell terrible. You know, you'll tell Mr. Harbormaster I was clever, right?
Well, I don't know what your plan was there.
Doesn't mean I didn't have one. If you could ask Jesse one of the things you've been wondering about him, what would it be?
Are you sure you're feeling okay?
I'm fine. What would you ask him?
I suppose I would ask, are you the king's treasure we've been expecting? Or should we wait for something else?
Let's go ask him then.
Oh, sure. Let's just pop on down to the waterfall and ask him.
What do a map, Florida, and a piano all have in common?
You might be more rattled than I thought.
They all have keys, and now, so do we.
I was wrong. You were very clever.
Say it again. See? You don't always have everything figured out, as much as you hate to admit that. Now let's get out of here.
One job. Get in, float, and get out.
He's coming this way. I think this is it. It fits, but it's not turning.
You have to go. Out that door.
I'm not leaving you.
One of us has to get out of here, Andy.
Come on, Baptiste.
It fits, but it's not turning. I'll have to try a different key. Just go.
I'll go back and get help. We'll come back and rescue you.
Andy, wait. Find Jesse. Ask him my question. Hello, Harold King.
I see a little friend left early, but I'm so glad you decided to stay, Baptiste. I think we're just starting to get acquainted.
Very clever, boss.
Report!
Yes, ma'am. Forgive me. I've just been...
I know why you're here, Kyle. It's been weeks. Have they found the escapee or not?
I'm afraid not. Andy and her crew just joined Jesse, and they move around constantly.
Decimating all that we've built in their wake.
Well, actually, they've just been helping people and doing so in the name of the King of the Jungle.
The King of the Jungle is a useful myth to sell tickets. Besides, anyone who believes in a little hocus pocus and goes around spreading the message of saving the jungle only gets in my way. Which is why we need to get all of the information out of that Baptiste character and then dispose of him.
Well, aren't you afraid they'd riot?
And why would they do that?
Well, inexplicably, he's a pretty popular character, and a lot of people like him. They think he's a part of this grand prophecy, and even the ones who don't like him anymore agree. I don't agree with the whole thing, but I have to say, he's practically untouchable.
Nonsense. I've already caught him. We've been having some discussions recently, and I think he's close to giving up the location of the king's treasure. Once I have that, it should be easy to convince my husband to remove a competitor from the river.
Well, you have to be in a pretty good mood for that to happen.
You know what puts people in a good mood?
Enhanced water.
Birthdays. Harold's is next month. Perhaps I could arrange for some special entertainment.
Well, the way you say that makes you sound like you have something in mind, but might I suggest juggling? I used to toss the blades around back in my day, but, insurance won't let me light them on fire anymore, but it's okay. It's still something I can do.
Get out!
Baptiste! Psst! Baptiste!
Andy, you came
What
back.
happened to you?
Oh, this just some attempts at persuasion by the Huntress. You guys came back to rescue me.
I'm afraid it's just me this time, but I came back with an answer to your question.
You found Jesse?
Yeah, I've been helping him out. I brought my brother Pete along. You remember him?
Oh yeah, Pete. That guy's a rock.
Yeah, Jesse seems to think so too. Well, we've been helping him out, and yeah, he sent me back here with an answer to your question.
Was he mad?
About what?
And that I'm doubting him?
I don't know. Maybe you can get that from what he told me to tell you.
Well, tell me then.
Well, let's see. He made blind people see, deaf people hear, made lame people walking. He even brought somebody back from the dead, but I only heard about that one. Most of the time he has us just going around and telling people the jungle will be saved. Sorry, I don't have an actual answer. Sometimes it seems like he's more full of riddles than the hidden temple.
Which is where we found out the truth. He is the king's treasure.
How did you get that from what I said?
Did you never listen to any of those stories I always tell? All those things you just listed are signs in the old tales that the king's treasure has been found.
Oh, so he is the real deal.
The genuine article.
Guess I'm on the right crew then. If I can't be on yours, I hope you know if you weren't in here, I'd be back as your first mate.
No, Andy. You're in the rightest place you could be. Just wish I could say the same for myself.
You know, it kind of frustrates me. With all you've done for Jesse, he seems pretty unconcerned with you being in here.
Did he say anything about that? Some daring breakout scheme during the Harbor Master's birthday party, perhaps?
No, the only other thing he said was, "Blessed is he who does not turn away because of me." Me being him, not me being me. But you get it.
Yes. I think I finally do.
Care to share?
Is doing, or continue doing, unexpected things. I can think I've got it all figured out and go my own way, or, like he's asked before, I can do the opposite.
Which is to stay?
Right.
But you can't stay here. While you've been in here, everyone's been going directly to Jesse instead of through Upper Creek. It's gonna run you out of business.
And that's all right, Andy. It's the groom that marries the bride. Not the best man. He's the king's treasure, and the best man's just happy to stand by the groom's side.
But you're not by his side. You're in here, rotting away like the Upper Creek boat.
I don't think I've quite reached the rotting stage yet. Thank you very much. But I'm happy he's so successful. In order for the jungle to be saved, he has to become greater and greater. And I have to become less and less.
But it's just what you were saying, Baptiste. All this doing the opposite. It's gonna make you, the legendary Baptiste, disappear.
No, it's what you were saying, Andy. I don't always have it figured out. I just don't want to face that. But I'm not going to shy away from his mission. I'm going to face it here and now.
Oh, Baptiste, is someone hungry?
And that's your cue. So long, mate.
This isn't the end, Baptiste. Don't give up!
I won't give up. And neither will the Huntress. We simply must know where the king's treasure is hidden, and you can't hold out indefinitely.
Isn't it funny?
Are you asking me, or have you finally cracked? Seriously, like, the Huntress is much better at interpreting signs of cracking, apparently.
I haven't always been too good at interpreting signs either. But no, I'm asking you. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how someone can tell us what they've seen and heard, and yet we still struggle to believe them?
Everyone plays games, so you have to wonder if they're telling you the truth without an agenda.
You play games, Harold, but I'm not sure that means everyone does. We come from the harbor, right? So we talk about harbor things, and people believe us. But my cousin comes directly from the king of the jungle. He tells of what he's seen and heard, and yet no one seems to believe him.
How do you know he's actually telling the truth?
That's the tricky part, isn't it? Telling the truth. Well, it's like my cousin always used to say. Wisdom is proven right by its...
The Huntress has sent me to retrieve the prisoner for another discussion. Do you really think means torture?
Figure that out, have you? Well, tell her that he's busy, that I'm talking with him.
When can I say she can have him again?
I'm good and ready, not a moment before. Now go! I'll pay for that later. The Huntress does not like people who get in her way.
Must be why she dislikes me so much.
Absolutely. Now, you're saying, wisdom is proved right by its...
Wisdom is proven right by its results.
Huh. Interesting. It's like a little puzzle, that statement. And your cousin said that? Intriguing. It must be the smart one in the family.
You have no idea the stories I could tell.
Well, tell me then.
All right. Let me think.
Happy birthday, Harold King, the greatest harbor master the Jordan River and the Amazon Prime Jungle have ever seen. We celebrate you tonight, and I have one last gift for you. A surprise. Yes, you're not the only one who's been keeping secrets recently. Enjoy this interpretive dance to your favorite song.
Thank you so much, Zach. That definitely is my favorite song, and that made my birthday. You know what? That made me so happy that I'm willing to give you whatever you want, up to half my company.
My, so generous, my dear. We must consult.
All right, you've had your little conference. What will it be?
The child has requested Baptiste's head.